So we're going to talk about lifetime fitness in a different video, but right now I want to talk about Casey Parnell herself. So Casey, you're literally the story of a small town girl who, survived the pandemic as a healthcare worker and finally said, I did my part for society, I want to do something else, and chase your pickleball dream.
Yeah, that's a pretty good summary.
I should be a writer or maybe a librarian.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so I moved actually to Kansas City from Jefferson City, Missouri. I was one of the founding members of our pickleball club there, and it has really taken off in Jeff City. And as you said, I actually was in public health during the pandemic, and it wears everybody down over time, and I just decided I wanted to pursue, my pickleball dreams, and that meant being a teacher. I love teaching pickleball, and Lifetime just happened to provide that opportunity for me.
And just to give you a little idea of Jeff City, is it about 40,000 people or so?
I think that's right.
And their club has over 800?
Yes.
That's impressive. Oh my goodness. That's, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So, divide that. So that's a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah. And so you've been playing, and being from a small city, I mean, even though there's people who are playing, I understand that you really got a lot of tips online.
Yes. So when I first started playing, there was really a very small group of us playing. So we were all pretty much self-taught. And I mean, luckily for us, we live in the era of YouTube where, there's a lot of great tips online. And if you can actually take the time and drill and practice, you can be self-taught and you can keep improving.
That's pretty impressive, man. And you are a sponsored player?
Yep, I am a sponsored player by Diadem.
Oh, right, that's cool.
Yes.
And we have some videos in the past where we're at Diadem's headquarters.
Yes.
And I hung out with Taylor. She's pretty cool. Do you know Taylor?
I do know Taylor. I work with Taylor. Yes, she's
she
fabulous.
Is awesome.
Yes, she is.
Yes. And I assume you like the Warrior?
I do. I play with the Warrior.
Okay.
For me, I feel like I can generate enough power on my own. I want a paddle that's really great for touch, and this is what I feel like it is.
It is a great touch paddle.
Yeah.
Very nice feel. And you've even made some modification with the lead tape on the grip. Do you go right here? Do you go into the grip too?
So no, it just runs along the bottom edge here. I feel like it adds a little balance for me.
Okay. And a lot of control.
Exactly. Okay. Yes.
Very nice. And you do a lot of tournaments too?
I do. I play quite a few tournaments. I play leagues. Try to keep my skills up as much as I can in between teaching. So.
Excellent. And also, I mean, there's a health journey to this for yourself too, because I mean, you're in the fitness. I mean, you've lost some weight while playing, and I think you've even lost weight since I first met you.
Yes, that's probably true. I spend a lot of my time now on the court, teaching and playing, which in and of itself results in some health benefits, and I am so glad that that's true for me, and it's true for a lot of other people too.
That is awesome. Thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thank you.
All right, and I just got to tell you, Casey, wonderful person. I love following her on Facebook too. Get a lot of tips just from following her, and just every time I see her, I ask her for tips. She's so helpful, and also, I love this Diadem Warrior paddle. It's one of my favorite paddles out there, and the paddle is Pickleball Librarian approved.